Can we do a fantasy update really quick?
Let's do fantasy update real quick. I'm pulling it up on my phone right now. It takes a little bit of time.
So I came in second place in my one-on-one matchup last week by like 4 points.
Came in second place out of 2?
Yes. Have we talked about me being a Yankees fan?
No,
Is this... I am entitled.
It's the phrasing. I love it.
No.
Second place of 2.
Second place of 2 is losing, and it's unacceptable, baseball family. So anyway, we had a really good week for fantasy last week. Everybody scored some points, and some people scored more points than other people. And so we'll give you a breakdown.
That is an in-depth breakdown. I think this is deep. No, I'm just kidding. So let's start from the bottom of the scoreboard this week. We had not another fantasy team with Jason. He scored 371 points over Grace Under Fire with Denise, 307. Top performer in this one, Denise had 76 points from her guy, Anthony Rizzo. You would expect him to be on her team. Again, first baseman, Jason had Ryan Mountcastle put up 62 for him, but also Pete Alonso had 57 points for him. I feel like that's a big deal.
Polar Bear's great.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
It's going to be really good for him. And then we have the Springfield Nuclear Power, which is Tori, and then John Mullins, the host of the District Baseball Together podcast.
Yep.
He is Harrisburg Charlies. Tori won that one 419 to 366. Tori rode just Paul Goldschmidt the whole way with 90 points.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's like
90 points is crazy. But again, at first baseman, and we're learning that putouts are a huge deal.
They really are
in the fantasy world.
The thing that's funny, still Vlad though, 70 points.
Yes.
For John.
Great.
That's awesome.
Well, in the other matchups, that would have been killer.
Oh yeah. 366 points is a lot.
Yeah.
He just happened to go up against somebody who scored over 400, the only guy in the league who scored 400.
Yeah.
Which is funny because John was a high scorer last week.
He was.
And I think it was Jason who was up against him. And was like, I would have beat 5 other teams.
Anybody else. Yeah, exactly.
And
that's how I feel for my team last week.
You didn't have a bad week. You had 359 Brigger Mortis. You did lose to Jewel, Big League Chupacabras,
right, to
365. Ty France, 95 points.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Killing it.
He would have carried you most of the time. The problem, I think, right there is Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is a problem.
7 points.
Yep.
That's an issue.
Huge issue. And now Jacob DeGrom is on the IL for this week on my team, and I failed to make a change.
That is trouble
I was driving.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kyber Ruiz, though, for Jewel had a good week, 51 points.
Yeah.
Like that, it really helps to have a guy outside of him, outside of his first baseman.
Yep.
CJ Crum, which is odd that he's putting up as many points as he is because he was kind of a disappointment there for a couple of years. And then I was up against Zip, the Springfield Isotopes. I am the Manitoba Man Clowns. I won 355 to 240, ran away with it.
You whooped him.
Man, I had a good week.
Yeah,
Ozzy Albies, Julio Rodriguez, despite his hitting woes and getting screwed left and right by umpires.
Yeah.
Like the dude can't buy a third.
No. The third strike call.
Yeah, it's terrible. He still had 35 points.
Really?
Yeah. I
wow.
expected it to be a really bad week. But yeah, despite striking out as much as he did, but he had 4 RBIs, scored 4 runs, had a stolen base. The dude's 6 for 6 on stolen bases.
Wow.
So he's on pace to steal 60 bases and hit 0 home runs. It'll be the first time in history that's ever happened.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So there's your fantasy update for the week.